Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So this is going to be your weekend read from December 27th through the 29th. And if you're like me, I cannot believe we are already closing out 2024 and welcoming in 2025. It's finally hitting me. Before we begin though, I just wanted to say thank you guys to each and every one of you for all your love and support, for all the ways that you lift me up. I truly hope that these messages resonate and lift you up just as much as you do me. I'm sending all my love to you, and also too, for those that celebrated, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope that it was filled and surrounded by love, light, and laughter with you and your family as you celebrate. So to get us started here this weekend, as we come into the weekend, the moon is going to be greeting us in Sagittarius, which leaves us with a spirited energy about us. It can also make us feel restless or inconsistent, and so it's a really wonderful time to really watch what you commit to. Make sure not to overcommit yourself as well. That way you're not putting on other people's burdens or wearing other people's burdens. But more importantly, you're just committing yourself with healthy boundaries. Now, as we start off the week energetically with the tarot, this is where I can tell right away you have been working and working hard. This is where also too Spirit reminds us that work towards our goals will pay off. And that really truly is about the number and the representation of this week with the angel numbers, or this weekend, sorry. It's all about rewards. It's all about gain, patience, manifesting, but it's mostly about hard work. 1227 as an angel number reminds us that we truly are on the right path. If you've been feeling deception and lies around you, or feeling like you've been in situations where you've been being deceived or have been stolen from, or dealing with people that are manipulative, this is a weekend where really truly Spirit wants to remind you that with 1227's angel number, you indeed are on the right path. Now is the time to let those towers fall. And this is the time as well where, with the moon being in Sag, it's also trine with Mars, which is still in retrograde, currently in Leo. And so it gives us great willpower as well. It gives us courage and practical action, as well as resourcefulness. But most importantly, this trine gives us the love of truth. And so now is a time where really you commit yourselves to relationships that are meant for you. And for the ones that are not, that have not served you, that have not lifted you up, or truly have been there for situations that are more for personal gain and what they can get out of you, as opposed to the reciprocity of healthy relationships. This is where you're letting those towers fall and letting them fade with ease. Now on the 28th, the moon is also going to be conjunct with Mercury. Both of them are in Sagittarius, so this is a lot of fire energy. And like I say too, with this trine between the moon and with the moon and Mars here, it also, like I say, it gives us that practical action. With the conjunction between Mercury and the moon as well, it's a great time that kind of gives us that urge. It gives us a mental activity about us as well, and good judgment. And so this is the time where really all preparatory action for business leads to success. And that Mars trine with between the moon and the Mars, rather, I should say, is a great time to really light that fire underneath you, to get you moving into that practical action. Now, what I also see here too, this is kind of interesting, but some of us could be dealing with, or have been dealing with, some conflict. The Five of Staffs here came out as a 50-50. And so what I see here is that Spirit is absolutely forewarning us that there's the presence of conflict, there's the presence of friction, there's the presence of chaos, but on the end, rivalry, I should say too. But on the other side, it represents the end of conflict. And it's a 50-50 because Spirit is urging you to look at the harmony aspects, the compromises that you can find, the cooperation that you can find as well. This is the time to really look at asking for help, I guess is how I would put it. Looking at who really truly is in your corner, and for seeking out the knowledge, the help of others of what you don't know, so that you can truly come at these aspects, these towers, and let them fall appropriately. finding that peace, basically, is how I would put it. And this is where Spirit is really urging you. It's about finding that balance, finding that harmony. It's a time as well where you very much will feel a little busy, especially with mental activity going on here with the conjunction between the moon and Mercury. This is a great time for time management, for prioritization, as well as finding balance with all the work that's coming at you. Again, this is where preparatory actions for all business leads to success. And with the Queen of Cups, this is where you're standing. This is basically where you're standing in a lot of ways as an emotional supportive figure for others, but you're also utilizing your intuition. You're also utilizing your empathy. But you're focusing diligently on your craft as well as on your career. And again, this is where it's like Spirit is reminding you to ask for help. Let your friends help you. Let your mentors help you. Because it's about education. It's learning what you don't know, seeking the advice from others so that you can continue to labor towards your goals, continue to focus on those long-term goals. And so what I did see in a lot of this is that basically this weekend is kind of a temptation of where you may see some aspects, some conflict come in that's going to try and steer you in the wrong direction or try and knock you off your path energetically, physically. This is where it's kind of a test for you in a little bit of a way. On the 28th, the angel number really represents with 1228. It urges you to believe in yourself, your hard work, and manifest your dreams. But this is also where, like I say, you've been tempted. There are adversaries here that basically are coming at you in a way where they want you to be blind to the truth. They want you to feel caught in the middle of something. They want you to feel like your focus needs to be deterred over to a different issue than what you're truly working on. They want you to basically be pulled off of the path of your long-term career, your long-term goals. And so if you are feeling that conflict, if you are feeling pulled towards those towers this weekend, now is the time to take the rest. Take time to enjoy your successes. Take time to enjoy your family, the people that really build you up, the people that really want to build you up and set you up with success. Refocus your energies because change is really truly coming. On the 29th, 1229's angel number really represents that you are supported during this time in achieving your abundance, in achieving your success in your career and your finances. And on the 29th as well, the moon is going to be moving into Capricorn. So if you've been feeling pulled in many directions, if you've been feeling pulled with distractions due to conflict and chaos, this is where, as we close out this weekend, you will be finding balance and harmony, not only in your relationships and in your partnerships. Like I say, you're letting the conflict fall away. As I like to put it, I know it's come up in other readings, but like water off a duck's back, don't let these distractions pull you away, because right now in this weekend, it's a chance for freedom born of trusting yourself. As a side tangent as well, it's a great opportunity and time to record your dreams this weekend. Really the reasoning why is you've got a lot of ideas coming at you. There could in fact be an unexpected idea that will come at an unexpected time in an unexpected place. And so even when you're conscious, if you have these ideas, if you have something where you wake up and you have an idea come from your dream and you remember your dreams, this is the time to record them. Because your conscious and your subconscious are working together. Like I say, as you're being tested and being pulled off your path with distraction, your conscious and your subconscious are still working together to try and get you back on the right path, to try and revert your focus back to those long-term goals. Now, with Virgos as well coming into 2025, which I promise I will do another reading for New Year's, and looking ahead at 2025, just as a brief overhaul synopsis kind of aspect. But this is the time where really you are being supported to achieve your success, achieve your abundance, anything that's been delayed, that you felt delays from or stagnancy from, or felt deceit or theft or experienced theft and manipulation towards achieving your career goals, With the Page of Cups in reverse as well, this also too is where, you're coming to the table basically after receiving some bad news, again, being pulled out of focus, into a place where you're kind of looking at things and understanding them with a different light, with a different compassion. This is where you're also coming to the table and recognizing where there's unrealistic goals, there's pieces that you were naive to, you were green to, multitasking it, feeling pulled out of harmony in a lot of ways as well with what you were trying to build due to distractions, due to still learning, due to encountering aspects that you didn't quite recognize or hadn't dealt with before. This is where you're walking into it now with more of a wise eye, is how I would put it. You're harmonizing over multiple responsibilities. You're balancing your prioritization. You're coming to the table as well without boxing yourself in, and recognizing that you truly have unlimited potential and possibilities. Success is meant to be yours. And the main focus during this time that Spirit's really encouraging you on is developing various financial affairs and interests, old and new. So don't be surprised that some of those unexpected ideas are really brought on or born from previous ideas that you started, that you've thought of, but didn't quite bring into fruition, didn't quite bring into a full three-dimensional plan. And this is where Spirit is really reminding you that commercial success is truly meant to be yours, but it's also one step away. Now is the time to stay on the path, because you are on the right path. You will be achieving abundance and success, especially when it's a focus on your career and your finances. But it will also take the commitment. It will also take the cooperation. And this is the time too where it may also take you to new territories. But with the 3, this is a synthesis. This is about your balance between creativity, your dynamic balance between your synergy, and your balance with growth and expression. And if that resonates, by all means, share your story, share your thoughts in the comments below, put a heart in the comments below. Let us know that you're with us, because truly we are with you here on this channel, on the Honey Sea Star, supporting you here in this action. Now, also, too, if you're feeling a little unconfident, if you need a little confident boost, know that we here on this channel truly are here and meant to support you as well, and meant to lead you in holding your hand with finding that internal balance so that you can call in what's truly meant for you. With the 14, again, that really reduces to the 5. 1s really represent those new beginnings, especially with a focus on your foundation and on your structure, with that 4 coming into the play. And with 5, it brings that unexpected energy. And that we've also got the Sagittarian energy. So we've had it come up quite a bit of time of letting your friends support you during this time. I mean, this is kind of cool, but it's 3, 5, and 3. But either way, with this synthesis, with this synergy, you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarian, or you could even be dealing with an Aries at this time. But either way, this is the weekend where, by trusting yourself, by believing in yourself, working hard, manifesting your dreams, knowing and trusting that you are on the right path, and that you're also supported in achieving your goals, in achieving success, in achieving abundance, not only on this channel, not only within your family, but also with the angels, with your ancestors, with the divine. This is the weekend where freedom is born of trusting yourself. It's a time where the main focus is developing new and old sources of income, and you'll be eager to launch, or you'll find that you're eager to launch this weekend with ambitious endeavors, especially when it comes to family. Now, Spirit is also cautioning you during this time to slow down and stick with the step-to-step plans, or the step-by-step plans. But either way, by calling in your friends, by calling in your tribe and your family, this is really where people are here to connect with you, to support you during this time. But also, too, on the 28th, it'll encourage you to leave your comfort zone with commitments so that you and your loved ones make heartfelt memories. This is an opportunity to connect at a deeper level, especially when it comes to collaboration and cooperation. And what I also see here too is you could be dealing with a Geminian energy too. What I see in that energy coming in is whoever is coming in as the Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody that not only is trustworthy, they are just like you as well. They're hardworking, they're resourceful, they're also conservative. There's a lot of Taurian energy involved with this. But they're also coming to the plate for you in the way of a King of Cups. This is somebody that's basically going to have the compassion, have the professional assets, and I mean knowledge, wisdom, not necessarily monetary wise, but could be, no pressure. But either way, this is somebody that's coming across as very generous and coming across as standing in a way of leadership. They can really help with mentoring you and bringing your skills, your resourcefulness, your action, your goals to the next level. And again, like I say, on the 28th, with the conjunction between the moon and Mercury, this is a great time for business. Whoever you're coming to the table with here, they are lifting you up in a place where basically you are representing yourself as the High Priestess. You are being seen as the High Priestess. And so you will know intuitively that basically when you meet the right partner that this is a good match, I guess is how I would put it. There's a lot of mystery involved, but what they're seeing in you is that you are the star. You're also coming to the table as an inspiration to them, but most importantly as a spiritual teacher, and many of you could be dealing with something in regards to that. So whatever you've been building professionally, if it's whoever you've been working with in a place of healing, lifting other people up, focusing on your spiritual evolution, your spiritual enlightenment through your career, this is the time where if you were lacking creativity, coming to the table with this King of Cups here, this is where any lack of creativity, innovation, or even lack of curiosity, or the feeling of blockages, the lack of progress, or receipt of bad news will be changing during this weekend. You are standing in the Empress power, where this is basically a point where Spirit wants to remind you that you are absolutely fertile during this time. You're a nurturing Empress. You're the nurturing mother in a lot of ways, where you're birthing something that connects us all with nature. And if that resonates, by all means, please share your story in the comments below or share your thoughts on how this resonates with you. Like I say too, this is a time where really family memories will be heartfelt and will be planned, will be made during this weekend. And so this is a time where new and old sources of income may very well come into play. Where things were stagnant before, leading to discontentment, justice is yours. You are standing in your truth. There is no longer any disbalance, don't ask. There is no longer any disharmonious nature. There's a lot of Libran energy that's coming in. But more importantly, you're standing in your integrity. You're standing in your truth. And good karma is on your side. Your investments will absolutely pay off. This is the time too, like I say, with this King of Cups that's coming in. And you'll have to share and let me know who that is. I'm just saying. But either way, by coming in this weekend, coming to the table this weekend in a place of trust, trusting that a freedom will be born to you, in trusting yourself, trusting your skills, believing in yourself, by taking that leap with meeting the right partners and connecting with this King of Cups, that really truly there's commitment on the wing. There's new sources and old sources of income, but there's also ambitious endeavors, don't ask, endeavors that will be launched during this time. And like I say, if you need a little pick-me-up, if you've been feeling alone, especially during the holidays, it can bring up a lot of hard memories. It can bring up a lot of aspects too if you don't, if you're still looking for your tribe, if you're still if you're not as close with your birth family, your birth tribe as much as, say, you would like to be due to past hurts, past pains. This is a time where really you're launching these plans, these ambitious endeavors with your tribe going forward. No longer will you be feeling alone. You are supported during this time, and luck is on your side. And like I say too, check out the Honey Sea Star store. Not just on this channel, not just during these readings, but we here on this channel, on the Honey Sea Star Tarot, also support you with the Honey Sea Star store. All of the designs are meant to uplift, inspire, and also empower you along your day. Remind you that you are a bright energy. And so check out the designs. Let me know what speaks to you. Also, too, thank you as well for if I've had 2 ideas come through. Stay tuned. Check out the store because I will be putting those up. I'm very excited to design them for you guys. So thank you both for putting out your power words. But what we had was a submission for illuminated as well as love. And with Lady Luck, with Ladybug here, this is also about that. And so check out the Honey C Star store. Stay tuned. But in the meantime, remember to let go of worry and be happy here and now. On this channel, you are supported. We are with you and we walk with you. Spirit walks with you. The divine walks with you. This is a time to really feel good about being a loving and colorful you, because you are perfect in every way that you are. You bless the world with color and with good luck. And so don't ever try to dim your light, because truly you are meant to shine. And on this channel, we support you in every endeavor that you go forward, and in every endeavor that you want to try and launch, want to try and reach for, and every ambition that seems unachievable. We're here to lift you up and support you as you walk towards those goals, because truly you and you alone are meant to do the wonderful things that you were meant for and made for. And the world is counting on you. The world is waiting for you to shine. Now, Spirit, give us a few more messages here for this weekend as we prepare for New Year's, walk into 2025. Thank you, Spirit. So what we also, I just love it when we get these. I'm sorry, they just always make me feel, think of my boys. I'm just saying, they are my spirit animal kittens. But the lions really remind us that we have a higher calling in this life. And most importantly, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past. Reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Now is the time to make noble choices for your life and your tribe. This is the time to come together to launch those ambitious endeavors. Slow down, stick to the step-by-step plans, but more importantly, trust yourself, because through trusting yourself, through believing in yourself, working hard, manifesting your dreams, this weekend is the weekend where freedom is born. Now, I do also want to go ahead and look at our major arcana. For anyone that is feeling any blockages, I know, like I say, holidays can be good and bad. They can also be very emotional. They can be very hectic, very stressful. And so if you are feeling any chakra blockages, any imbalances during this time, music therapy can be a wonderful way to not only unblock that energy, but realign ourselves so that we can manifest and connect properly. And so what we pulled here is actually 2 F sharps, an A sharp, a G sharp, a D, oh, no, I take it back. 2 F sharps, 2 G sharps, an A sharp, and a D. And so try playing around with those chord progressions. As a reminder, water holds memories. So as you realign your energies, as you get that energy flowing again, make sure to drink plenty of water. That way you can not only detoxify, flush out all of that stress, just let it go, and more importantly, rejuvenate and refill your bucket so that you can continue to manifest what truly is yours. And more importantly, walk towards that freedom that is meant to be yours, that is born through trusting yourself. Now, color therapy wise too, what I see quite a bit in here is we've got quite a bit of purple. And then we also have some greens and some orange. Now, greens really remind us of the heart chakra, right? And so if you are feeling any blockages with your heart chakra, we actually pulled 3 heart chakras here as well. Now is the time when you meditate to do your positive affirmations and remind yourself that truly, excuse me, truly you are grateful for all that is, all that was, and all that's on its way. Even when things don't go as planned, even when things are stressful, they are lessons to help prepare us so that we can walk through this life better prepared for when they come up again. We can better recognize those conflicts. We can better recognize that chaos. And more importantly, not only protect ourselves from it, but steer clear and more importantly, connect with the right tribe, the right people that lift us up and support us in our journey. And then what we also have here too is we do have a bit of the throat chakra here. Now, with the throat chakra, that reminds us to listen, right? It allows ourselves to not only be heard, but also to hear others. And so through conflict, through finding that cooperation, that communication, utilizing communication, to open that throat chakra, to not dim our light, but instead hear others and let ourselves be heard, allow ourselves to be heard as well, so that we don't suppress that information, so that we don't suppress those emotions, and we don't bottle them up so that they fester, I guess is maybe how I would put it. And then as well, we also have a little bit of the third eye and the crown. So if you are questioning your trust of yourself, if you are questioning believing in yourself during this time, or your connection to the divine, your connection to be able to call in what's truly meant for you, now is the time as well to learn to question limits that you have placed around your potential. And also remind yourself and allow yourself to step into the fool's shoes more often so that you can be inspired and inspire others. And then also too, to trust your intuition, to trust your vision and hold that vision for your future without attachment. But most importantly, to allow yourself to dream as big as the universe. I always like the saying, in order to learn how to build it, you have to learn how to dream it first. That's with trusting yourself. Hold that vision. Record your dreams this week, because an unexpected idea will come at an unexpected time and very potentially in an unexpected place. Now is the time where developing these financial affairs and interests, looking how to launch your new ambitions, your new endeavors, but more importantly, how to do them with collaboration, with coming together, will truly make for heart-melt memories for years to come from this weekend, because a freedom is born this weekend, and it's through trusting yourself and knowing that you truly are supported during this time. Now, like I say too, with the purple, it's reminding us that we're royalty. Don't ever sell yourself short. Don't ever dim your light for anyone. This is the time to remember just how powerful you are, how royal you are, how much you have to give this life, and how much the world has been waiting for what you were made for. And so try embracing purple this week. Try embracing greens to keep you grounded, keep you connected to that heart chakra. And then also try embracing some oranges. That really stimulates those unexpected ideas, that creativity, gets that chakra unstuck, gets you out of your comfort zone so that you can trust and believe in yourself. Know that with faith you are on the right path and your angels are supporting you. We are here supporting you on this channel, on the Honey Sea Star. And so either way, I truly hope that this reading helped. Like I say too, stay tuned. I will do another reading bringing us into 2025, as well as kind of a synopsis of a brief, kind of overhaul of what to expect for the year to come. So stay tuned. But until we meet again, I am sending all my love and light to you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading.